Oh man, what am I gonna do? There's only 5 more minutes left in summer. What am I gonna do? How am I gonna survive? Fall time, you got inflation, you got all kinds of other things going on. It's a complete disaster. Less than 5 minutes left in the rest of summer. Oh my God, we're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. Welcome everybody to a rare YouTube live stream. And thanks for tuning in, by the way. We've only got, 4.5 minutes left in summer. Congratulations on realizing the channel exists. We hope you're maximizing the last few minutes of summer wherever you're located. And we hope your structures are not burning to the ground. So we're going to talk about literally anything we want to, even though this video is for YouTube. So let's take a look at what's going on today so far in, how about 335 wavelengths, 335 angstroms wavelength. Sound good? Well, I hope it does, because that's what we're going to show. So I hope you're enjoying that. And thanks for leaving comments. SV Thora Sailing. If you've got comments for the channel, please leave them now, because you never know when it might be too late. So cheers. Thanks to everybody who's tuned in all year long, all season long, all century long, all half a decade long. And it's been an interesting 5 years or so, to say the least, as we've covered the most comprehensive space weather content in the world, the most comprehensive videos of the sun, and so forth. So yeah, a rare YouTube live stream here. And once again, thanks for everybody for tuning into the Smash News Network. Least busted name in news. And let's show what we usually show all day long on the Twitch channel. If you're not familiar with it, it's twitch.tv/smashomash. And that, my friends, is the last about 2.5 hours of solar activity from GOES 16 SUVI. And so, yeah, we're delighted to have all of you. Please leave a comment. Let us know where you're from, how you found the channel, etc., as we are streaming specifically for the reason of the equinox. Yes. So less than 2 minutes until it's fall here in the Northern Hemisphere. And we're not going to add a poll. We're not going to do anything like that. Just trying to sort the comments here by whatever the sorting is. I don't know. It's I rarely use these features because, hey, they barely function. Maybe we'll take a look at Google stock later in the video. But in any case, enjoy your last 1 minute of summer. And thanks for enjoying it here at the Smash News Network, least busted name in news. So let's see what's going on with the sun here. How about a little bit of that? And I don't, what is going on? Oh my God, dear God. So there's what the sun is looking like in the last, it's really about the last 2.5 hours, but that includes the last couple of minutes there. From planet Earth, we have an active region rising up here. So raise your glasses, as it is time to celebrate the end of summer here in the Northern Hemisphere. Congratulations on surviving another season while viewing the content here. 4, 3, 2, 1, and happy fall. The Earth has just crossed the sun's equator. Yes, the Earth's equator has crossed the solar equator at the moment. And that's always exciting because it is time for a new season. Yes. So we've got vertical lines here on the planet at the moment. And let's show some imagery about that. We're going to show you some satellite imagery here. It's always a delight to do so. And we're going to bring up the NASA GOES Interactive Weather Satellite Suite. So check it out if you want to look it up yourself. It's the NASA GOES Interactive Weather Satellite. Just click on that link and you'll be able to look at all kinds of interesting stuff like, and we'll take a brief look at that. Why not? We're here. Let's take a look at what's going on with that storm. So there's what's going on. Cheers to everybody who's left a comment. Thanks to our friends, our foes, and people who actually saw this content. There's a way to sort these comments, and I don't know how it works because, well, the software barely functions. But make sure you leave us a comment. And thanks to indeed everybody who has. And when I say everybody, I mean one viewer. So well-defined eye wall there. And hey, I got an idea. Let's bring up some forecasts. So we're going to get to that in just a moment here. First, let's take a look at the very straight shadow lines here of the planet. It only happens at the equinoxes. And there's the visible satellite. So welcome to space. Again, congratulations on realizing that the channel exists as we do our rare live stream here on YouTube. And wows, we do have comments from one person. If you are viewing the content, let us know that you are viewing it. We do regularly see, you know, mysterious numbers of people commenting on the videos when they're at, you know, the morning live premieres and so on. We see anywhere from 1 to 25 people there showing up there, and we really never have any idea how many are actually there because, well, again, the software, it barely functions. So that's part of the reason why we rarely use the YouTube Junkware platform to live stream, because Twitch, well, it kind of works. So twitch.tv/SmashoMash is where to see most of the live streaming content. And let's go through our tabs here. We'll share with you some of the ins and outs of the channel. So one of the places to check us out is on Twitter. So twitter.com/SmashoMash is one of the places to view the content. So check us out over there. If you do not have a Twitter account, well, why not create one? And hold to account one of the most pathetic corporations in the whole world as far as censorship goes. And let's see how that's been working out. Oh my God. It looks like a little bit of damage to the stock over the past year. I wonder if that has to do with the pathetic censorship. Who knows? I've heard the government's going to shut down. Oh my God, I'm so scared right now. And let's take a look at what's going on the Integrated Space Weather Analysis Center. Because who knows? Some people said the world was going to be ending. And oh, hey, let's check that out. Thanks for leaving a comment. One of our viewers from Twitch. It's Jackie2_. And thanks for leaving a comment. So let's take a look at what's going on if there's any new data from Stereo A, as the data's been shattered from there. And it looks like we indeed have some data from Stereo A, so that's always nice. Gives us some idea of the way coronal mass ejections might be headed. We always like to see that, so there you go. There's some newer data from Stereo A. It's always nice. And let's take a look at LASCO C3. We definitely showed some fantastic comet type info. Let's load up some of that. Give it a minute. Give it a minute. We are streaming live, folks. All right. So things not looking too exciting there on the Soho LASCO C3. Let's move on to invite you all to view us over at smashomash.com/SmashTeam. If you sign up for the email alerts, you'll see all kinds of email alerts for tsunamis, solar storms, etc. You'll also actually see all of our video posts, which you're on your own as far as whether or not they will actually show up on YouTube. Of course, there is the tsunami report, and we report things like that even to bronze level Smash Team members. That's smashomash.com/SmashTeam. So sign up for email alerts if you want to see the latest alerts and all kinds of things. And we'll be right back after this smashomash.com/SmashTeam scrolling message. So yeah, we do post disaster alerts on the Smash Team site. If you'd like to support the channel, consider becoming a member of the Smash Team at smashomash.com/SmashTeam. And once again, thanks for leaving a comment. Everybody who has, all 2 of you. And if it seems pathetic, well, it is YouTube after all. So let's get back to some other information here. And by the way, this video was streamed live to YouTube at youtube.com/smashomash. Thanks to everybody who has tuned in and tolerated the pathetic censorship of the platform. As I would remind you that big tech is unable to destroy the internet. However, the internet is entirely able to destroy big tech. Check that out. Look at that. Oh my God. Those poor saps over there getting paid in stock options. What an unfortunate situation. There's the 1-year stock chart of a Google Class A. Alphabet. Yes. Yes, folks. Yes. Facts. Facts are so 2019 nowadays. So we encourage you to tune into the channel and hear all the criticism of the most pathetic software on the entire internet. Meta. It's Meta. However, the rest of big tech is also shockingly pathetic. Let's head back to the Twitter page here just for a brief moment, because there has been some lack of accountability. If you may have noticed in the past I don't know, pushing 3 years. There could be some issues that you may be aware of. And the point that we're making here is that big tech is unable to break the internet, but the internet is entirely able to break big tech. It's unfortunate, especially for those who are holding shares of the stock, but nonetheless, quite pathetic. Google, Facebook, Apple, and Twitter, because censorship is utterly dead, and certain companies are existing only on their own inertia. We call them zombie corporations. And let's continue on. Because, hey, happy fall, folks. And let's see what's going on BitChute. Some of you may not be aware that we do post videos to BitChute. So here are the comments on the BitChute channel. And some of the comments are from people who think space is fake. Now, I'm not sure why they're unable to look up in the sky at nighttime on a clear night and see stars up there. I don't know, seeing them orbit the celestial pole. Things like that. I'm not exactly sure why that is. But for whatever reason, maybe it's some kind of other zealotry. Maybe they're obsessed with proving you wrong. But whatever the reason is, it is mentally handicapped. If you think space is fake, please unsubscribe today. We implore you, please unsubscribe today. Space is not fake. And, I don't know, build your own rocket. Let's see, what do we have here? I'm just going to click a random comment here. I don't know what this is going to be. Let's make sure that doesn't play. I don't want the audio kicking in. And let's see what we have here. Stay aware of EU work, obviously. Are you aware of Simon Shack and Patrick Holmquist, Tychos, etc.? By the way, on that note, the universe is not electric. Okay? The universe is not electric. Stars are not electric. If they were, we would not need the term electric. So all of the nonsense from people like Wal Thornhill and Don Scott and Gareth Samuel and Ben Davidson, it's pretty sad. Seriously, take a physics class, call it a day, learn something about science before you tell me that the Earth is flat or the universe is electric. Stars are not electric. It's just ridiculous. And now here's a comment that I like. So let's display this right here. FJ337485. Nothing from the sun will destroy us. Thank you for citing facts. We do appreciate that. As there are plenty of interesting facts to cover, there is no reason to cite nonsense. The universe is interesting enough and dangerous enough. Nonsense, not necessary. All right, so let's display your comments here. Thanks again, everybody who's left comments. We do have a whopping 2 accounts here leaving comments, and thanks to both of you. Congratulations on realizing the channel exists. Oh, we've got 3 commenters now. All right, cheers. So one of the links you may find below the video is to our merch shop. And it's great. Today I'm wearing the Mensa hat. You may see that right there atop my head, because one of our many messages is to make Earth not suck again. So thanks to everybody who has been making Earth not suck again in the past pushing 3 years. And to all of you who've been making Earth suck again, good luck to you. Accountability always comes. So whether it's fall as in terms of autumn, or whether it's fall in terms of you're falling, like in a downward spiral, Like the way Apple, Facebook, Google, and Twitter are falling in a downward spiral. No matter how you're falling, best of luck to you. We would encourage each of you to think global and act local and make Earth not suck again. Because you may have noticed that it's been sucking just a wee tad over the past pushing 3 years. And if you're not aware of who to blame, well, maybe pay a little closer attention. But in any case, do your part. It's up to you to make Earth not suck again. Congratulations on those who have. Let's take a look at the last 48 hours here from the SDO. Let's play some data. Yes, let's play some data. And bring your comments back up on the screen. Once again, thanks everybody for actually leaving comments. Congratulations on realizing that channel exists. I don't know how you found us. Fun fact, we often have trouble finding our own videos. Yeah, it might sound weird, it might sound odd, it's simply the truth. So if you're in denial of the truth or in denial of facts, sorry about that. But facts is facts. And if you're wondering, yes, I do know how to conjugate verbs. All right, what else should we show here? Anybody? We hope you enjoyed your summer. We hope you were not engrossed in nonsense. You want to look at some storm tracks? How about if we look at some current conditions? So here we go. We're going to do this. Some current conditions here. We see a very powerful hurricane with winds that are at least 90 miles per hour, probably more. And it is indeed a quite powerful Atlantic hurricane. Let's take a look at waves, since wave height does tell us something. And the current state of affairs with waves is a little bit beefier than this morning. Pushing 50-foot waves at the moment. There you go. 46.7 foot waves. So that's a little bit of rough sailing there. If you are on a boat with Marky Mark and George Clooney, please be careful. Make sure you have the bow turned into the waves, because anything less would be uncivilized. So that's where stuff is going on now. And let's head to windy.com. We're going to show a forecast here. So you may have windy.com's mobile app installed on your device. You may not. I don't really care either way. The current conditions are over 100 mile per hour winds there on windy.com's information. And let's zoom out here. We're going to show the European forecast. Yowzers. We've got a webcam. Oh my God. Check it out. There's a webcam. It's not going to show anything because it's too far away, but let's do the forecast here for the next about 3 days. So we're going to zoom into the Atlantic Ocean and Gulf of Mexico, and let's let that play through. So it's going to rapidly move there to the north. Let's play that through again. And there's going to be some wind shear coming down, some cold air coming from Canada. And that's going to snap things in half, it looks like. But it's going to actually intensify over the next 24 hours. Going to see some incredibly strong winds here. Check it out right there. The forecast is for over 120 mile per hour winds. And as far as gusts, expecting nearly 200 mile per hour gusts. Check it out. 180 mile per hour gusts there forecasted on the European forecast. That is an incredibly strong system. Strong enough that it's going to nearly force weather into the eastern portion of Pennsylvania. GFS model forecasting a completely different scenario. Faster motion to the north. But that is the forecast. So it's about time to close this thing out. We just wanted to do a brief equinox video here. We have priorities at the Smash News Network, at least bust the name of news. And it generally is not streaming to YouTube because, well, the platform is pathetic. So it's unlikely that most of our viewers will even see a notification for this video. We hope you did. We hope you saw the video in syndication or indeed anywhere, but we doubt you have. So thanks to everybody who has tuned in. Congratulations on realizing that channel exists. And may that solar wind be at your back. We'll be at your front pretty soon, tomorrow morning with additional content. Make sure you view us all over social media, twitch.tv/SmashOmash, twitter.com/SmashOmash. Support the channel via subscription services at smashomash.com/SmashTeam. All kinds of links and otherwise at smashomash.com. I've been your host, Dan, a.k.a. SmashOmash, signing off. And may that solar and terrestrial wind be at your back.